Testing, testing, testing. Are we recording? Oh, all right. This will be short and sweet. Tomorrow, Sunday, February the 13th, 2022, is the Super Bowl. And tomorrow, millions of people will be tuned in. Some of them who probably never really watched football before. But they'll tune in because they want to, be in on the conversations about the Super Bowl commercials, which some of us have already seen being aired. But tomorrow, the Super Bowl will use several celebrities. Many of them are going to be people of color. Many of them are going to be singers, rappers, entertainers that the demographic that watches football can relate to for the most part. There's a certain demographic that's going to tune in tomorrow, and those people in that demographic are going to really relate to some of these people that you're going to see at the Super Bowl. So no different from last year, but here's what I want people to pay attention to. Tomorrow during the Super Bowl, you're going to see more advertisements for things that are not good for you, your vices, things that harm your body, things that may even harm your relationships. You're going to see advertisements from some of the wealthiest industries, and they're advertising to you because they know they actually pay people to do this. They pay people to study your behavior, my behavior, and especially the behavior of those of us that have had adverse childhoods. And here's how I'm going to close this out. Keep your eye open, because I know there's some people out there that really want to heal. I know there's some people out there that's tired of turning to alcohol, that's tired of turning to drugs, that's tired of turning to shopping, that's tired of being depressed, you name it. I know there's some people out there that are probably just drowning themselves in extracurriculars to avoid being alone with themselves. And not to bore you all, but again, this is about my attitude with the system. And as I try to regulate my own emotions about being mad at a system that is intentionally taking advantage of our lack of willpower. And here's what I mean when I say that. The Super Bowl is just one thing. It's a tip of the iceberg. It's like they're icing on the cake to say, you see how much power we have over these people who don't even notice how we are able to push items on their TV screens that we know aren't good for them. Most items we wouldn't even touch ourselves. We probably wouldn't even come within 6 feet of some of those items, pun intended. But these entities, these businesses pay people, food scientists, they pay people to study your weaknesses. And then they sell to you and me. Well, not me anymore, but I was there once. And so as I take my energy and try to use it purposely, because I am pissed off at the system. I have an attitude with the system, but I know it's not good, because that won't solve anything by just having an attitude. The best thing I can do is try to craft a conversation for those people who are tired of being tired. And for those people who may not know that the reason why you're tired is probably because of all the stuff that happened to you when you were growing up, called ACEs. I ain't gonna never be able to have a conversation without thinking about them, right? Because ACEs tell us everything that we need to know about people, ourselves, the world. And as I close out, before this 5 minutes is up, I want you to know that when you are advertised to tomorrow, just know that certain entities will make millions, if not billions of dollars, because they know, because of your childhood, you don't have the willpower to say no to some of those things that they're advertising to you, even though they know that they're not good for you. And until we all get to a place where we can see what's happening for those of us that do have souls, we'll be able to stand united and fight for what's right for the future generation. So I encourage each of y'all to stay strong, notice the noise, and don't let the same system take advantage of you. Don't fatten the frog for the snake. Have a good one. Happy Super Bowl Sunday.
took me a long time to find out my mistake. Took me a long time to find out my mistake. It sure did, man. But I bet you my bottom dollar I'm not fighting no more frog for snakes.